Smith, Tate, Dawkins, and it's taken away. It's taken away by Jaquan Ross, and he's fouled.
And they had to do that.
It's fouled.
What a break on that pass, Trey. Broke that pass up and went down, and these are huge free throws right here, folks.
Wow. A lot just happened in a matter of a second. Caden Dawkins' call for the foul. He almost got a technical for a delay of game because he kept saying that's horrible and took the ball on the other end of the court.
Wow.
Right now, Jaquan Ross is at the free throw line. He puts the first one up. You got to make it, and he does. Makes it a 3-point possession right now. Shaq Howard is going to come into the basketball game. So right now, Justin Bell, B.J. Freeman, Ross Long, and Mason Roosh in the basketball game for the Comets. For the Wildcats, Tate, Blackstock, Johnson, Smith, and B.J. Freeman comes down with it, and they're going to call it jump ball.
Possession arrow.
And it will be, it's a jump ball, but it will be the Wildcats basketball.
Okay, now, 29-9 to go. Your score is 66-63. Are you looking for the three? That's the question. Now we're tied up. Here goes the ball. Here goes the clock.
This is a three-point shooting team. Here we go. Dawkins has it. He bounced past it, almost taken away by B.J. Freeman. And no good. They get it outside. That is Parker Tate. Gets it inside, and it's going to be out of bounds, but it will be off of Shaq Howard.
And I'm going to tell you, that Comet defense is chasing that ball, and they're putting relentless pressure. They're not able to get a shot.
Womack's going to come into the basketball game for the freshman in Parker Tate, number 15. 14 seconds remaining. It's a 3-point game. And we have a timeout.
That's a good timeout.
Yeah.
That's a very good timeout.
So the Wildcats are going to have the basket. We're not going in. We're not taking a break.
No,
we'll be right here.
We'll be right here.
That's right. The Wildcats will have the basketball when we come back from timeout.
That's right.
So 14 seconds remaining. In your opinion, what should we do? They have some shooters on the court. Coming back, you're going to expect Dawkins going to have the ball in his hands. You know that for a fact if you're the Comets. What do you do from here? 14 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you, you can't, if it's behind the arc, you sure can't foul. That's for sure, because if he makes it, then he gets the extra shot. So you got to be careful about that. But if it's on the inside and everything, and the clock is ticking, a 2-point basket does not hurt you. And so I think I would go there. I don't think you foul here, for sure, behind the arc. But because if a person gets up there and they gets that 3-point and then gets to the free throw line and makes it, you're going to have some problems, especially trying to get back down with the clock running down. So I think right now you just pressure shooters, but I don't think you foul at all. I just don't think you can afford to do that right now.
Womack will be the inbounder. He's got to get it in. He does. He said long three, and it's going to be no good. Mason Roosh comes down with it. Justin Bell now, and they foul him.
There's a foul there.
8.8 seconds, 3-point game, 66-63.
He went up to try to block the ball, but he made sure that he wasn't anywhere near him so there would be no foul. And that's smart. To go up, contest the shot, but make sure you got plenty of room to where he can't lean into you to draw the foul. Because if he misses, it's a 3-point, 3 free throws also.
So Justin Bell will have the 2 shots here. They're in the double. So he puts the first one up, and he makes it. That makes it a 2-possession game.
With 8.8 to go.
Huge. One of the most important free throws of the night, and Justin Bell, with ice in his veins, he nails it.
Yep.
He gets one more. He puts the second one up, and that one is going to be no good. 8 seconds remaining. 67-63. Parker Tate's in the game. He puts it up.
And Roosh fouls him as he drives, and really they didn't need to do that.
They're saying, what in the world are you thinking?
Yeah. But that's only a 2-shot foul. You make one, that makes it a 4-point game. Really, with 1.9 to go, this is going to be pretty tough for Eastern Guilford here.
The freshman's at the free throw line, Parker Tate. He puts it up, and it's no good. Barry Tate, not Parker Tate.
Yeah.
Barry Tate, number 15, is at the free throw line.
And the freshman's done a good job tonight.
That's huge.
Too. That's terrible that he missed that shot for him.
This is a high pressure situation for a freshman. We wait the second one. 1.9 seconds remaining. He puts it up, and it's going to be no good. And it comes to the hands of Parker Tate. He throws it down, and he travels. That's it. 0.0 seconds on the clock.
And look at the
The Clayton Comets have won this ball game.
They're storming the court, and they have embraced the entire basketball team.
Wow. 67-63 is your final score here in the third round of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Playoffs.
In an hour and 15 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
They will take on the winner of Westover, who is the number 1 seed in the bracket, or number 24, they're out of Rocky Mount. What a game.
And look at the student body. They're out there on the court, and, I mean, everything's fine. They're just celebrating with their ball club. And right now, it's just an amazing scene here at Clayton. They advance to the 4th round. And, wow, what a great, great basketball game we saw. Man, 2 good ones today. And right now, I tell you, you got to give your hats off to Eastern Guilford. Very, very good basketball team. And I'm as an analyst and everything, I'm just going to say this. I have been the most fortunate man in the world to see the basketball that I have seen in the last week of competition at both the high school level and at the professional level. Wow, it's just been unbelievable, man. I'm just happy to be here.
Well, we're happy you're here as well, my friend. And tell you what, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll come back. We'll have the final stat lines. Final score in the third round of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Playoffs. 67 for Clayton Comets. 63 for the East Guilford Wildcats. You're tuned in to local basketball right here on the CRN Sports Network and crnsports.org.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
And welcome back to live coverage right here on CRN Sports Network with the winning coach, longtime coach here for the Comets, Denny Medley. Congratulations, my friend. It's a pleasure to sit down with you on a winning game. Kind of talk to. We're going to let you get back to your team in just a second. Talk about this win for your guys.
Man, anytime you're in the third round of the state playoffs, you're going to be playing a great team. Eastern Guilford went 12-0 in their conference. They play a tremendous schedule up there in the Greensboro area, and so they're a very good team that's used to winning. So for us to get a win like this, back in the day you called this the sectional championship. It still is a sectional championship, and they don't come along very often. We're Elite 8 in the state and Final 4 in the East, so there ain't nothing but good teams left.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm going to let you get back. That's it for you, my friend. I want to ask you more, but I know you got to get to your team.
That's all right. Hey, thank you.
Hey, thank you,
guys.
brother.
I appreciate what y'all doing.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Again, the head coach, the winning head coach here, Denny Medlin, the longtime coach for the Clayton Comets. Like I said, there's so much more that we could ask him, but we wanted to make sure he had a chance to celebrate with his ball club, the Clayton Comets. Bruce, what a game, what a game, what a game. The Comets move on and go to the fourth round, the Elite 8 in the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Playoff. They will play either Westover or Rocky Mount.
That's right. And now for Clayton, fantastic February is now over. Now it's the march to the title.
There you go.
Wow, what a great ball game. I tell you, both fans, the electricity is just unbelievable. Very, very similar to the Thursday night with Northern Nash, where it went right down to the wire. Hats off. The real winners in games like these, and we talked about it Thursday, is high school basketball. High school basketball wins when you get two teams like this getting after it. And, I mean, it's just a tribute to both clubs. There's no doubt about that. They're well coached. They know what they need to do. They know what they want to do. It's sometimes it's just a shame somebody has to lose a game sometimes.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. Eastern Guilford played good enough to win this ball game.
They did.
But hats off to Danny Medlin and this coaching staff for the Clayton Comets. Had his team prepared this evening, and like you mentioned before, this playoff, the 3A division is by far the hardest conference or hardest division in all of basketball. That includes 1A, 2A, 3A, or 4A as well. So this 3A division, there's teams that can win it all. There's Northwood that can win it all. Clayton can win it all. Southern Durham can win it all.
Wow.
And, of course, Westover, if they get past Rocky Mount, who was a Cinderella this year, if they can get past them, Westover has a chance.
Yeah.
And this team, either the Comets will face off against Westover or Rocky Mount on Tuesday, which is the second.
Yes, that's right. And, there were some breaks Clayton got in this game. I mean, we saw Mayshawn Roosh. I mean, I'm sorry, folks, he stepped out of bounds. It was right.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, he went down. There was no whistle, and he converted a 2. Well, you look at the score right now, that might have been a very big no call there. So, but you can't stop playing. You got to keep going. If the official don't blow the whistle, as they say, if there's no foul called, then there was no foul.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'm speechless because I'm extremely proud of this Clayton Comets program. I'm extremely proud to be a part of this program. What we do with the CRN Sports Network, they allow us the opportunity to be able to call these games. And again, we're moving on to the 4th round of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Playoffs. What a game. Final score, 67-63. Final words for you, my friend.
Well, I'll tell you, again, it's high school basketball at its very best right now. Teams that are here, they belong to be here. They belong to be. They're here for a reason, and they've earned it. Clayton wins tonight. They advance. It's what they call it. Jim Valvano said it. The late Jim Valvano. You survive and advance.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly what Clayton has done the last 2 nights. They just survived and advanced. And coming up on Tuesday night, we'll see, because Clayton is still in the playoffs.
Final score here in the 3rd round, North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Playoff. The Clayton Comets survive with a 67-63 win. Until next time, I am Trace Knight. God bless. You be the difference while somebody smiles a day. We will see you later.